Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of FTL Faster Than Light. I have absolutely no idea what your feedback was on the last video because as of right now my internet has disappeared and I have no idea when it's going to be back up. So I thought I'll just record the next episode. I've recorded the last one a little while ago, but I don't know when my internet's coming back. So hopefully you guys are on board with the strategy that I'm using here and I haven't, missed anything. Or there's some tips that I could have picked up on. There probably is, but I don't know. We're going to do this. I know we are because I've done this strategy before and it is pretty good. So we're going to jump into the next sector. We have just 2 left to go. By the way, I've been thinking that in future runs on this game, what we'll actually do is episodes every other day and we'll do 2 sectors at a time because the last episode actually went on for 50 minutes, which is crazy. And if you stuck around and watched all of that, well, I am impressed because that is quite a long time to dedicate to watching a video. But here we go, we are in the 7th sector now, and this is the last one before we run into the rebels, isn't it? Just thinking about that. So we'll go straight to the distress beacon. That connects to a lot of other beacons. Of course we want a shop, however we do have a lot of jump fuel now. Okay, so it's a distress call from a research station. And it's one of those risks again. What do we do? I think we will dock and try to rescue the survivors. So we'll probably take some hull damage. Oh, awesome! We picked the right thing right there. We got ourselves a rockman. He's got shield skills. And we got ourselves some scrap as well. Unfortunately, we have to get rid of someone else, don't we now? And who will we get rid of? This guy right here, actually. Although he provides 1 power, I could definitely upgrade ours with scrap. However, we are reaching the maximum on that. Our decisions are here to be made right now. So extra evasion when piloting. Yes, in the last episode I mentioned that I've been told that evasion is something that only works when no one's piloting it. I don't know how evasion and dodge connect to each other. But there is a decision here to be made. So after some careful thought, you know what, we are 1 sector away from the final fight. And this guy, if we were to have him in the team, we'd really need him to be in the crew damage area because he could probably replace someone like this guy. But apart from that, I kind of want to keep everyone here. Everyone's stationed. These 2 guys are good at fighting, and this guy provides extra power, which is probably going to be useful if we get the cloaking system. So, unfortunately, Jones, you're not going to become part of the team. I was very excited for a moment there. That's unfortunate. Let's also look at upgrading something. Actually, we're not going to do that right now. There's a store there, that's good. We could go down the bottom here through the nebula and back up to the store. That seems like a good idea. Get ourselves some more scrap. However, I don't think they're going to be offering too much at the store that we need. So we have another battle here. Let's see, we've got an option here. So a flushed and panicky rebel soldier has teleported aboard the rebel who appears unarmed. Repeatedly declares his peaceful intentions. It seems rebel life has lost its charm. Interesting. So we can accept his proposal and fight. Or we reject the offer and never trust the rebels. Well, I want to fight, and I don't know what accepting his proposal will do. Great, so he does damage to our hull, which will actually be repaired in the next area anyway. So we have 2 guys up the top there. Well, we're just going to send our fighters up there. And we have 3 of them. And we might as well send Tech Lee. No, T-Lek. We're going to send T-Lek up there as well. And look at this, these guys are going to get their asses kicked, and while they're getting their asses kicked, my guys are getting healed, so they're hardly going to take any damage. And of course we're in the middle of a fight. I am terrible at this, aren't I? I am not paying enough attention. Oh, what am I like? Also, our med bay is not powered, and now our sensors have gone down. Let's send you and you there. And yes, they are not the best at repairing, however, there's 2 of them, they're the fighters. Let's just get them in there and repair some stuff. Wow, so that went bad quick, didn't it? We've got their weapons down now. We need to get prepared to board them. We've lost all the power to our boarding. These guys are doing some repairing over here. That's taking them some time, so we may as well send you in there. And Techley's going to stay put because he's keeping the medbay online. And I keep calling him Techley. I don't know why. It's T-Lek. Oh, we could have got some oxygen in there as well. That would have made that a little bit quicker. So yes, I completely forgot we were in a fight and we've given ourselves a little bit of a disadvantage, but it'll be okay. There we go, sensors are back online. They have 4 crew members and they have a med base, so we are going to start targeting that with the Iron Blast Cannon. And we're going to send... Oh, no, we're not going to try and open the doors. We're going to send one of you over there. The other one to the med bay. And that's repaired. You will go on sensors, my friend. And then we're going to send these guys over. And we need that med bay to be down first. And now their weapons are coming back online. Looks like we've had a few misses in a row. It's not good. The shields are holding. Okay, come on. Okay, we didn't take any damage. Okay, now is the time to go across. That missed. That is amazing. I really need to learn these hotkeys so we can send them across quicker. And there we go. It's 2v2 in the med bay. The med bay is staying offline. And we just got a hit in there right at the end. So we should do good. They should get killed. Unless they retreat from the med bay. Okay, the weapons are back up line. Let's take them out of there. Yeah, we're taking them out. Okay, and now we're going to target their weapons with both of ours. So yeah, the boarding strategy, it's slower in fighting. That's why the last episode lasted so long. Because it just takes so long when you got these iron cannons, you know. Iron cannons, I keep calling them that. Trying to take out their weapons, and then you've got to go back and forth like this. Anyway, we're going to board again. They have 2 left. We need to just now target their health bay. There we go, we got it. Let's send them in there. And now it's another 2v2. And if we keep that offline for long enough, then that's it. We've done it. Job done. Excellent. Okay, the weapons are charging, but it looks like we're going to kill them before. We can actually see their health right there. 18, 2, and they're dead. And we got more fuel. Excellent. I don't think we need to buy any more. I think that's going to survive us for the rest of the game, which is good. And I just said that our fuel is going to survive us. Please excuse me, it's been a long and stressful day. My internet's gone down. I've been worrying about how I'm going to record videos and upload them. I do have a solution for uploading them, by the way. And today is Tuesday, if you're curious. The plan was to record Hermitcraft today, and then the internet went down, as well as recording the episode that I did earlier. And so now I'm recording this episode for you on a Friday. Okay, we're going to a shop, so we won't upgrade the ship straight away, but we have full shields, so we don't really have to worry about that too much. And I really don't think there's going to be much at the shop for us. We even have the fuel now as well. Okay, so there is an encrypted signal. We could send an away party, and I think we will. Okay, so no losing a crew member, that's what I'm pleased about. We have a quest marker though. And it's all the way down the bottom there. So if we jump here, then to the store, we can probably close call it. Do you know what? I think we might end up going to this beacon, to the quest, and back again. It doesn't look like at first glance we'll be able to get down there and back safely, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. So we have intruders on board. Do we know where on the ship they are? We don't. I think they're going to be in the drone room or the oxygen room. So we're going to send our fighters in that direction, and Tech Lee has found them and he's going to stay down there. Let's just double check they're not in these rooms. Not an oxygen. Okay, there we go, we found where they are. I'll send you in there as well. Awesome. So Aisha is getting some fighting skill, that's good. These guys haven't mastered it yet. Well, that guy has. We've got fish and fishery. Fishery, I don't know. Okay, right, back to your posts. Engines, and what's the other guy on? Nothing really, okay. Is that their actual positions? Did we save them? Yeah, there you go, okay. Right, so we can jump to the next one, which is a store. This will probably be the last one that we get to visit. We're not going to need fuel. A scrap recovery arm, that would have been nice earlier on. And apparently those stack, by the way, if you have 2 of them. But there you go. I think what we're going to do is look at what we can upgrade. So that's going to cost us 80 plus 70, 150, which leaves us with around 100. And we could possibly upgrade our drones. See, I'm thinking in the final battle having 2 drones on at the same time would be pretty cool, but I think it's very unlikely. Yes. So looking at what we've got here, we've also got to upgrade the weapons, remember, if we're to use that breach missile. Okay, we're going to accept that. However, we could take one of these offline. I think what we need to do is stick to our strategy. So we're going to go to the store. We're going to sell that and that. And then we are going to... oh no, that's the store. We're going to upgrade our weapons so we can make use of our missiles. And that is, yes, very expensive. And we can bring the drone online. However, if we're going to upgrade cloaking, it's going to cost us that much. And I think that works. Let's put one on there. Let's keep the breach missile charged, even though we're probably not going to use it till we get to the next sector. And you can see here we just need one more power bar for that. So we can now be cloaked, which is a nice defensive measure. We also need to repair our hull a little bit here. It is running a little bit risky. I keep clicking on the wrong button. So let's just fix as much as we can with the scrap that we've got. And we will jump forward. So we're going to go to this beacon and try and get to that quest one. But it's going to be a bit of a close call. Okay, we've got one of these ships again. We will just target its weapons, and we can't board it, can we? So we need to bring out a drone. And look at this, we actually don't have enough power, so I'm just going to take down the boarding for a moment there, actually. Bring that back online, bring out the drone. Oh, let's cloak. Probably should have done that before we got hit. Let's send you and you there to fix that. Good stuff. Okay, so we're just waiting on that drone to take it out. And there it is, awesome. Good stuff, some fuel, some missiles, and a lot of scrap. That was quite a lot. And I think we're just going to jump because we're in an asteroid field. And look, neither of these go to that one, so I think we're going to go to the bottom one. Okay, your ship is hailed. This is an automated message. Resisting our takeover is pointless. Prepare to die. It appears that this rebel ship is run by an AI. Oh, it's starting up its FTL drive. That's not good. Let's target its weapons with one and the other. And you know what? We can spare a missile at this point. Let's put the missile on the helm. And let's also deploy a drone. And the missile is going to go right through those shields. It's also going to take a while to charge. It's a lot slower than the other two. Okay. There goes our missile. That's it. We'll take that offline for now. Actually, no. We'll leave it online, but we won't fire another one. Okay, and now it's just the drone doing its work. Okay, a little bit of scrap. 2 missiles and some more fuel. It's a good thing we didn't buy fuel at that shop. We have plenty now. So let's jump. We're going to go there to the quest one and then probably back on ourselves to the exit beacon. Be nicer if that thing was a little bit closer to the other side. Okay, so we're entering a system bustling with rebel activity. Supply freighters and resupply stations are dwarfed by a few heavy warships. Luckily, no one seems to be paying attention to small cruisers. No ships are scanning or messaging you. Well, that is good. But it's kind of dull as well. Let's go up here. Okay, so we come all the way down here. You find the planet at the indicated coordinates. Your initial scans show the planet to be barren and devoid of life, but you get a prompt reply when you broadcast on a Federation frequency.
Hello, so nice to see friends. We'll bring you up some supplies.
80 scrap and a combat drone Mark 1. Cool, I'm thinking about upgrading my drone system now. 2 of those side by side actually sounds nice. I mean, we've got a fair bit of cloaking here. We probably don't need too much more. Probably not going to be using this in our last fight. Do you know what? That absolutely makes sense to me now. It's funny how the plans just change as you're going along. So 1 more of those. And 1 more of those. Yeah, we will be cutting it a little bit fine if we want to bring these on as well as all of those. We'd either take some off of the engine, or we'd take some off of the cloak. Who knows? But we are looking good for this final battle. So, going there and there and there, that's blatantly going to be... In fact, the exit beacon's going to be in that area anyway, isn't it? So we're going to fight a rebel ship, and we get absolutely nothing for it, remember. This is one of those tips, you only get 1 fuel. Can't remember if we learnt that when boarding, but this is going to be a tough fight. 6 crew members. We are just going to survive and then jump. So what is going to disrupt them is targeting their weapons to keep that offline. And then the breach missile, we'll wait for that to charge to see what we do with it. We only have 6 drone parts. We might be handed a few more of those before the end. We also now have intruders on board. We are simply going to send our fighters up there. This will be no bother. We just need to charge our FTL drive. Ouch, that's going to be a problem. They've got missiles on their weapons. Let's target that at their shields. Excellent. That is going to allow us to keep their weapons offline for a moment. They are doing some serious damage to us over here. And they've got another guy down in this room. How did that happen? Too much to pay attention to all at once, isn't there? Can we jump? We can. Probably could have jumped sooner, but I didn't notice. Okay, it's time for the last stand. We have taken significant damage to our hull. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past the initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tooley speaks, first saying,
What is the meaning of this? Who are you?
We shall explain our mission. Do you know what? We've read this all in the last one. It's the same every single time, isn't it? Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officials. General Terzil of the Engie Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. We will explain the enemy of the weakness. We explained the weakness of the enemy fleet. Julie responds.
It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and the other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck.
Okay, there we go. That's that fuel and those whole repair points. Let's kill that guy off. Let's send everyone back to their stations. Well, actually, we'll wait for them to repair. So we're not going to get any more scrap from this point on, I do believe. Or maybe they give you a little bit. Who knows? I can't remember. Okay, everyone back to their stations. So we've maxed out our power. We can't do too much with that. We might want, you know, more on the engines. I think the best thing to get is the sensory upgrade and the doors in case we get boarded. So that's smart. And then 35, we can't really spend that on anything, can we? We'll just hold on to that then. Okay. So we've got repairs and our base is down there. So it looks like we're going to go repair that one. We don't want to fight before we get to the flagship, you know. We want to take it on right now, so we'll just take the easy route down and wait at the base when we get there. Look at that. Drone parts, that's good. We needed some of those, and we got some more scrap as well. So let's jump to the next one. I don't know if you'd get more when you jump back to a repair point, if they'd do the same thing again. There you go, more scrap. Let's have a look at what we can get with that. You see, with this thing maxed out, you know, anything we upgrade now, it's not going to make too much of a difference. Everything's kind of settled. We've got the maximum amount of drones, the maximum amount... when I say maximum, I mean for the weapon configuration we have. Same for weapons. So we could possibly upgrade cloaking. If we felt we really needed that, we could provide power to that system. And then the rest, I guess, we'll put on engines. That's about it. Actually, no, we'll put it on doors. There we go. Keep changing my mind. Alright, so on to the next one. Let's hope for a decent fight here. Oh, it's actually an asteroid field. We're going to explore it, and there's nothing. Okay. So, we're heading to the base next, and then we'll be waiting there for the big fight. It is upon us. You arrive near the Federation base to find the bulk of their fleet skirmishing. Way with rebel forces. You hang near the base. You hang back near the far side of the moon to avoid the conflict. There's not much you can do to help in that battle, and your mission holds the key to turn the tide of war. Are you prepared to face the flagship? Wow, I really butchered that, didn't I? Let's just wait here. And I think we're going to wait again, except we'll just make sure we have what we need to do this strategy. Right, we've got free fuel there. And we want to put that on drones probably. So let's power that down by 1. We're just going to use the cloak to dodge their missiles, basically. Let's wait here. And here it is, the flagship battle. Let's get into it. Okay, so they cloak, so there's nothing we can do. And when they decloak, that's when we figure out how we're going to beat this thing. We did it last time. We're going to do it again, I'm pretty sure. Who knows, we are using a different strategy. This could end with disappointment. So let's look at their situation. You know, they've got a lot of crew members, but the things we need to take out are the weapons, and they are all in individual rooms. So we're going to be taking a beating for a while. The ones we need to target is this one here. That's a missile weapon, so that can penetrate our shields. And that's an iron one, which I think would be a fair bit more damaging than the other weapons. So those two are the ones that we target first. So we're going to put the breach missile... And I'm just realising how useful boarding is at the moment. We can board to one of these rooms and they're completely isolated. Okay, let's change up the strategy a little bit here. We're not going to be deploying the drones straight away. We're actually going to be doing a little bit of boarding. We'll put the other power into the cloak, just in case we need to use that. I'm going to do a lot of pausing in this fight because we really need to dodge any missiles they send our way. So we will also need someone in the sensor room, I feel. Actually, no, we kind of know their layout. Right, so we will target that, and with this one we're going to target the same. Really want to keep that one offline. That's going to have to go through their shields as well. Yeah, and then we'll wait to see where we fire the breach when that's ready, but we will instantly board as soon as our guy's there. This one... See, we could board that one first, but then we've got a fight to do. So... yeah, I think we're doing it the right way. Okay, these guys are ready to board. We're going to go to this room right here. Okay, this is going to be a crazy fight. There go the missiles. One in that room down there. Okay. Going to wait to see when they fight again and then cloak. Okay, we've disabled that one. I don't see any of their other missiles firing just yet. There it is. What's the cloak button? It is C. And we dodged their missiles like a boss. These guys are doing a fantastic job over here. And they've done it. They've destroyed that one. That means we bring them back home so they can recharge. That decloaks us as well. Let's get them down to the med bay. That weapon is useless right now. Our breach missile is ready. It could have possibly been ready for a while now. We really need to get this one offline. So we're going to hit that room. Okay, that's the iron room. We resisted it. Excellent. And the other one's missed. Okay, so they're in big trouble there. Are we ready to board again? We pretty much are. Let's just move those guys up to the room. And we actually... no, we don't have a little bit of a cooldown. So let's go to the next room. We're going to go to that one there. And we're going to target this weapon on this side. And we may have very effectively dealt with their weapons. Or at least quite quickly. Alright. This is good. So... that guy's still alive. We will have to sort that room out again in a moment. We've got another breach missile to send in there, actually. They just fired iron cannons, was that? Yes, okay. So breach missile goes back on that room. And that guy's almost dead. So when he's repaired that, we might board him and kill him. But we can bring our guys home. That's 2 of the weapon rooms disabled. This is going ever so well. Of course, it won't be as easy in the next fights, but I've got a feeling it'll be pretty good. Okay, so they have decloaked. Let's send our guys back. They seem to be fully healed pretty quickly. We can send them across again. We'll send them to the room with the missiles. And do you know what I'm thinking now? I'm thinking we could use the boarding strategy to take the ship out. It would be fun to do. Cannot remember what we did in the live stream. I'm terrible like that, aren't I? Always forgetting everything I learn. You know me by now. Okay, I think I'm just going to breach missile that one there. Speed it up a little bit. I mean, we've got 39 of these things. Okay, those guys are ready to come home. And then they're going to board again, basically, and just do the last room when that guy's repaired it a little bit. Good stuff. So, what are we going to target now that all their weapons are pretty much done? Let's wait for this cloaking to pass. That was a long one. Right, you're going to go over to that room. Looks like they might be trying to board us now. There's a guy over here. And we can fire a breach missile somewhere. I think it'd be awesome to take out all of their crew members. It would definitely be longer. Let's target their med bay. Thing is, look, they've got 4 rooms in there, plus if we fight them somewhere, they're going to go to the med bay and come back out. I don't think it's going to be possible, but we will investigate and see what we can do, because once this weapon is offline, they're basically sitting ducks, so it's worth finding out. And we just have to get through their shields a little bit here. Let's send them a breach missile on their shields, make things a little bit quicker and easier. Okay, let's bring home our guys. And did they just dodge? No, we didn't fire our breach missile yet. Well, gonna wait here for a moment. Okay, so the med bay is down. Let's go and board a room. Which one would be... Oxygen could be a good one. Let's try that. Let's also target that room up there, the shields, and keep that offline. Right, so did one of them... Look, they went back to the med bay. They're going to swap over every time, aren't they? Can we bring our guys back when they're cloaked? I don't know, but I don't think we're going to be able to do this unless we get like 4 crew members in there at once. That could be really risky. Really risky. I don't know. Do you know what I think I'd do? I'll make a run one day and then create a save file before this and just try out different strategies on the last guy to find out. I think we should take the ship out already. That breach missile is on auto target as well, isn't it? In fact, that's the only thing that's going to do damage at the moment, unless we get out some drones. So let's send these guys back to their stations. Let's turn that off. And let's bring out a combat drone over there. And another one over here, and just target their shields now. And we'll stop that one firing. Save our missiles like we really need them, but who knows. Fires could also do a lot of damage to their crew as well. It's interesting. It's really annoying how it cloaks. Like once it's done, once its weapons are down, there's no real need for it to cloak. I guess it's stopping us firing at it, but this fight's getting a little bit boring now, isn't it? It's alright, it'll soon be over. Look how much it's got left here. Just 3 more hits and it's out. 1 more hit and it's down. Destroyed by a drone. Brilliant. And it jumps away. We get a little bit of scrap, 2 missiles and a drone part. Cool, so what do we do now? Do we wait and then we jump to it? I think that's how we do it. There's also a repair beacon there. We could travel to it. We can't go directly to it. See, I've never tried this here either, like, you know, moving around and fighting the other ones in between. Anyway, we're going to jump straight to it. That means we might be able to go to the repair beacon in between and possibly end this with a full hull, which would be awesome. Okay, so now it's got drones. That's going to hammer on our shields. We have drones as well, but we really need to target their weapons, and once again, boarding looks like a really good way of doing that. However, they got no one in the rooms, so we only need 1 boarding power, I think. So let's get our guys... We'll send you over this time as well, and leave that guy on sensors. And we will target that room first of all, and then we'll target this one with those 2 weapons. Okay, let's board. In they go. They've used a boarding drone, so we're going to send our fighter in there and a mantis from the engines to help with the repairs. Let's get that sorted out really quick. Okay, our guys are successfully in on their side. We've yet to take down one of their other weapons, but this one is now no longer operational. That looked like it was going to break through our shields. Why can't I open the doors? I want to get some oxygen in that room. There's no oxygen going into the room. This guy is in trouble. Why is there no oxygen in there? They're deploying more drones. So much is happening all at once. There we go. Okay, oxygen in there is sorted. We have just been hit. We could have cloaked and missed that had I seen it. We're now going to send the mantis and that guy over there because we need to get our guys on their ship back. And we could get them back now. That would be nice. But that's not going to happen. Okay. Okay, they boarded us down in the med bay. I'll send you into there and you as well. Just to help out for the moment. If actually you can go back to engines, we need that dodge. Right, what is happening everywhere? Let's bring back our guys. And we'll probably just send them into... We need to take out their drone room, don't we? The drones are being a complete pain. So now that those guys are back, we'll send them to this weapon over here. The glaive beam isn't going to be too much of a bother, as long as those drones are taken care of. And we're just going to board back again. In you go to that one there. And the drones are being disabled. I think it's time to fire the breach missile into their shields. Could have actually put the breach on one of their other weapons. Why did I not think of doing that sooner? Some of you guys are probably raging at the screen. Oh my god, this is so chaotic. But all of our crew seem to be okay. Okay, we can take our guys back now. And then when it's recharged, we'll put them on that other weapon. It's all looking good. Okay, our health bay is out of oxygen. Let's open that up. There we go, it's good again. Let's put you on sensors. Let's get ready to board them again. Wow, they're using so many drones. It's so tricky to keep up with everything that's going on. Okay, we're going to board again. Now the glaive beam is coming offline. Let's put the breach missile on their med bay. Just thinking, if we can get the med bay destroyed and we're in another room nearby, what about that's going to help? Yeah, see, they're just repairing it quickly. I think what I'd like to do is keep targeting that med bay with the breach missile at the moment and see what happens. Look at that. We could kill some of their crew members this way and keep it offline. Then send our own in when they've got a lot less. Let's try this. We're keeping the drones offline. Let's bring our crew members back. They're sitting over there being forgotten about. I think this could work. We'll keep breaching that thing until they're all hurt. Maybe send in these guys to fight. We're going to swap you over now and send that guy in because he's a little better fighter. Let's auto-target that room now. This next missile could do some serious damage. And do you know what? I want to put more power on that and also power... Well, no, we don't need power on cloaking, do we? Although when they put out their drones, it could help. Our shields get a little bit low. Okay, breach missile, what are you going to do? You're going to hit? They're healing slightly, that's not good. I think they had a defense drone stop it. Damn it! I think we missed our opportunity there. I want to try this, I really want to. Oh, excuse me, a bit of something in my throat there. Yeah, I think we missed our opportunity. Something's going on here. We can't seem to hit it with the breach missile. Okay, we got it. Okay, that's good. Right, now we're going to board them in that room. No, that was a bad idea, because now it's 3v2. But we might kill one of them. Well, we've got full power on this. Oh my god, of course I'm targeting that room. Did I just kill my own crewmates? Yes, I did. I killed one of them. We need to keep him on the run. Wow, that was really bad. Can we get you out? Yes, yes we can. Come down to this room and we will get you out. That was ridiculous. Okay, so I've proved how awful I am at this game. Let's get a drone online. Let's try and get the other one online as well. Wow, my ship is being damaged. This fight has gone poorly, I guess you could say. Let's get the oxygen back online. Let's send a mantis over there. There's just too much going on right now. Let's bring out another combat drone. Let's target their shields with one of these. There was a moment there where it felt like we were going to have it, and then things just didn't go our way. I am disappointed with how that turned out. We're still going to win, it's just trying to kill all of the crew on their ship. Anyway, we're just taking care of it now. If you look at the situation now, I mean, there's 3 of them left alive. We could possibly pull the drones off and give it another shot, but I'll probably screw up again. Quite honestly. And there you go, it's done now, so we don't have to worry about that. And it's time for the final one. We're going to go to the repair beacon, and if we do that, we're going to have to go through another one to fight it, which I do not want to do. So we're just going to jump down there. Okay, so now it's got its super weapon. Right, and you just want to destroy this thing as quick as possible. How are we going to do that? We will actually send 2 crew members over to take out one of their weapons, so we need 1 power on that. Going to need our cloak online, going to need our breach missile online, and we're going to put out a drone from the beginning. I think would be a smart idea. So breach missile is going to go on that side. This is going to target their shields, and we are going to board them on that weapon right there. Oh no, apparently clicking that didn't work. What's going on? Super shields prevent teleporting, of course they do. I did learn that earlier, but then forgot. And that now means that we might have to cloak. Oh, I pressed it just, well, almost just in time. I realised what was going to happen then. Do you know what, it's really difficult to play this game and concentrate on everything all at once, and at the same time you've got to talk about it as well. It's ridiculous. Wow, we can't cloak again. I did press C. This guy down here needs help. We're going to send our engines guy down there and open the 2 doors above. And is this system hurt? I'm not sure. Also, how is T-Lec doing? Because this isn't online, so it's not healing everybody. There we go. You can go back to your post. Let's target the breach missile now on shields. Okay, the second weapon is offline. Let's bring them home. And let's cloak. Brilliant. Pressed it just in time. This fight is going much better than the last. That's for sure. Okay, we don't need that system anymore. We'll take that offline in a moment. Let's bring on our drones. I think we already have one deployed. I think it must have got blown up or something. There we go, second combat drone. It's not online. Thought I gave it enough power. Let's cloak. No, apparently we don't have any cloak left. No, I pressed the wrong button, that's why. Anyway, we're doing okay. Oh, wait a minute, we could board them. We could actually board them. Let's cancel this. I want to do it. I want to beat them by boarding them. There's only one crew member on board. So, we will send in you and you. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. What room's he in? He's in the crew boarding room. Nice! Awesome. It's because of that fire in the med bay. That makes it super easy for us. We're destroying the flagship by boarding them. Sweet. Oh, now the AI is in control. Of course it is. So now we just got to take them out of there. And they've got another super shield. And I don't think we can teleport through that. Well, that kind of backfired, didn't it? Let's bring the breach online and target their shields room. Okay, that's going to help take down the super shield. There's a power surge. I have my... There it is. Finger on the trigger. Let's take them out of there. Come home, guys. You've done a fantastic job. This victory is ours. I can smell it. Let's bring out the combat drones. Or the one. And yeah, we just keep targeting their shields, I guess. Oh no, look, this weapon's come back online. How did that happen? Let's try and keep that thing off. And let's bring on another combat drone. Oh, I think that hit me a little bit. And this ship is done. There we go. We did it. We tried to board the ship on the way some of the previous ones, and it didn't go too well, did it? But I think that was a pretty fun fight in the end. And I can't remember if I mentioned it earlier in this episode. I think I'm going to change the way we record and do these. I'm just going to do 2 sectors at a time. So each run will take 4 episodes, and we'll just do them every other day, which I think will be pretty fun. In the next one, we're going to do the other ship that we unlocked. We'll go have a quick look at that. And in the meantime, I will try and unlock some more. Let's have a look. Which one was that? I think it was this one right here. The one we did in the live stream. We got a lot better score. Also, the next one I do, I think I'll do in normal mode as well. So that will be... Let's go to the main menu here. That will be this ship right here, the Osprey. And that comes with a weapon as well, which is pretty interesting. But that is going to be it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like. It will always be appreciated. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.